Islanders, don't you hate it when you can't fit? You have an old pair of jeans that you like and they don't fit anymore. You try to wear that t-shirt that you've wore for years, you don't fit in it anymore. The Carnival Panorama is having the same issues. We know that she's going into dry dock and she needed to remove her whale tail because she could not fit under the bridges in Oregon. Now she's having part of her whale tail removed in order to get underneath those bridges. We will update you on that story on the show today. We're also going to share a story with you regarding bed bugs on a cruise ship. Yes, it does happen. It is happening right now on one cruise ship. The cruise line really saying, we can't find anything, but wait until you hear the story. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Tuesday to all you Islanders. We hope that you're having a great day. We are on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. We are not at home. You can probably tell that. Amanda has surprised me with a birthday trip. We are in Dallas, Texas, enjoying some time away from home before we head back tomorrow, of course, for all of the Thanksgiving festivities. Today is my actual birthday. I have to pause and say thank you. So many of you have reached out via text, call, email, Facebook Messenger. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. It's a special day. The older we get, is it not more special? I appreciate all your well wishes. I look forward to this next trip around the sun. I hope that you are here with me, and we'll see what this next year holds together. Let's catch up on the latest in cruise news. There's a lot going on. We have some updates. I'll share this with you first. This is something that I haven't seen before, but I've been trying to confirm. Many of you are sailing with us on board Carnival Jubilee's inaugural sailing just a month away. December the 23rd, we are so close. We'll be in Galveston in 1 month to welcome the ship in and to cruise on her. But many have asked, will John Hild be on that inaugural sailing? Will John Hild be part of those festivities? And people have asked John, and he hasn't clearly told us, but I'll share this with you right here. Shauna Millum shared, will you be on the Jubilee for its inaugural event? Will we get books like we got on Mardi Gras? This will be my second inaugural voyage, and I want to see you there. John Hild answering, yes, indeed. Cheers, and have a great time. Is that yes to the books? Is it yes that he will be there? Is it yes to both? We assume it's yes to both. We hope John Hild is there. I wanted to share that with you because so many of you have asked and we have not received an answer besides that right there. So there it is. Let's jump right into the cruise news. We've been sharing updates with you on the Carnival Panorama as updates become available, and there are indeed updates today. It's been a difficult situation for the Carnival Panorama. Several sailings have been canceled on the ship on the West Coast. They're looking, of course, to head to a dry dock. They found a dry dock in Portland, Oregon. The Carnival Panorama made her way to near Portland, Oregon. She was going to have to go up and trek up the Columbia River. And it just so happened that the Carnival Panorama, she's large, she's in charge, and her whale tail would not fit underneath the bridges to get to where she needed to go. So Carnival said, okay, we've got another place that we can take the Carnival Panorama. We can take the whale tail off. We'll go back. It didn't work out. So listen to this. The Carnival Panorama is now headed to Victoria, British Columbia, where a dry dock or a shipyard will take off the upper part of the funnel, the iconic funnel that all of us know and love. The Carnival Panorama will then go back to Portland, Oregon for the dry dock so the propulsion issues can be addressed. When she's fixed, the Carnival Panorama will then go back to Victoria, British Columbia to pick up her whale tail. She needs that before she goes back to Long Beach to sail December the 23rd. There are a lot of cruisers nervous, and Carnival is doing their best. John Hild is doing his best to share. The timeline is still in check. Everything is okay. The ship should return to service on that important Christmas, December the 23rd sailing. There's several people asking, do I need to cancel? Do I need to move my cruise? And they're saying, no, don't do that right now. It would be very tough for me to sit there on pins and needles, knowing that if things don't go the way that they're planned to go, that the next cruise that is canceled is the Christmas cruise. I would probably sit there, I would hang on, but I would be nervous. You have a month, Islanders, Would you go ahead and look for something else? Would you look for another cruise to be sure that you were indeed going to cruise over Christmas? Or would you trust Carnival? Would you have the faith that the ship is going to be ready? Let us know in the comment section below. We will continue to update you on the Carnival Panorama as updates become allowed and are shared with us. I want to share this next story here with you. This one's interesting. We get reports from time to time of bed bugs on cruise ships. This is not something that is uncommon. Amanda and I check in with our guests. We do our best to send them an email, to call them, to text them, to say, how was your cruise? And I'll be honest with you, there are times that we get responses, and some of it was like, I think we had bed bugs in our cabin. I saw a cockroach on Lido deck. We get those. Not often, but we get them. And of course, we pass them along to the channels that they need to be passed along to, as you always should. If you ever see things like this, you should pass them along. But one cruise ship here, P&O Australia's Pacific Explorer, has had an issue with bed bugs. There have been three different now parties, groups share, I think we have an issue with bed bugs. I think we were bitten by bed bugs. P&O investigated all of these instances and said, we don't see anything. We're not finding anything. We don't know what's going on. And we trust them when they say that they investigated it, right? It should be taken seriously. Bed bugs should be taken seriously. But the cruise line says, you know what? We haven't found anything. Here's the crazy thing of the whole story. The three complaints, one formal, two informal, the three complaints are three separate groups. And as far as we know, three separate groups of people who don't know each other, and the same three groups stayed in the same cabin. If three different groups of people on three different sailings told you they were bitten by bed bugs in the same cabin, I would venture to say that cabin has bed bugs. What's interesting to me is once you get the first report, you investigate, right, nothing happens. You get the second report in the same cabin, now red flags are raised, right? We've had two complaints, two separate sailings, my flags are raised. When I get the third complaint, the same cabin, what do you do? How can you fix this? How can you fix it? And it could be that this infestation is confined to one cabin. We know how these things operate. But what do? You shut down the cabin, right? You don't sell the cabin. You clean and hygiene and throw everything away that needs to be thrown away in the cabin and just buy new mattresses, buy new bedding and things like that. But that has not happened. P&O shares, we've looked, but we don't see anything yet. Hopefully they find the issue. They address the issue. I have confidence that they will. I wanted to ask this, though. Have you guys seen infestations or heard of on your cruises of bed bugs? Have you seen something on a cruise ship that you thought, I don't really like that. I don't like that. If you have, did you report it? Share what you've seen and what you've heard about in the comment section below. Islanders, it was great to catch up with you today. Again, we are in Dallas, Texas through tomorrow. We're heading back tomorrow. We're traveling about 5 hours. I know there are many of you who are traveling as well. I hope for safe travels if you're on the road or in the air. And of course, I hope you get to your destination. You get to celebrate Thanksgiving with your family and friends, enjoy some food together, some fun, some football, some Black Friday shopping. We hope that you have a great week. Islanders, we'll be here with you all week. Amanda and I are working today. Yes, we're working on her birthday. No, it doesn't ever stop. And of course, tomorrow we're driving. Amanda will be working as well. If we can help you out on your cruise, your next cruise, and stay tuned. We'll have some big news about Thanksgiving of next year. It will be spent on a cruise ship. Let us know if we can help you book your cruise, manage your cruise. Email us, travel@bookislandtime.com. We can't wait to see your responses in the comment section below. Thank you again for all the birthday wishes, and we'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.